What's going on, guys? It's Natendo here, and today I'm going to be doing a Metroid Dread review. This is my third time trying to record this video. First time my mic was off, second time OBS crashed. So hopefully I can truly explain my excitement from that first video that I had, because I just sat down and talked about it. So I finished this game last night around 1 in the morning, and I just sat there looking at the credits as they were going up after I beat the game. And I was trying to find a word to describe this game as. It's truly an amazing game. It was just a fantastic journey. I truly enjoyed every second of it. It was a fun game that was created. This journey that Nintendo made, it was truly something special. It was different. It was very dark, and it was very eerie with these enemies that were chasing you. When you first start off this game, you start off. You get an explanation of the story that's going on. Just in case you forgot or you didn't play any of the past Metroid games, you get a little explanation of what Samus is dealing with right now. And as soon as you land off the ship, um, you get thrown into the game, and the game just explains how to jump, slide, shoot, and how to shoot your rockets. Just the basic movements of the game, the basic mechanics that you need to do to play a Metroid game. After that, it doesn't tell you where you need to go. It doesn't tell you how you need to traverse throughout these different lands. You just know you have to do it. And so doing that, it was truly rewarding as I'm finding these different nooks and crannies to travel through. And the other thing is, whenever you're first starting out the game, there's all these different power-ups, energy tanks, and missile plus tanks that are just dangling right in front of you, but you can't get those yet because you have to go throughout the level and get the new power-ups bodysuit to get that. So it was kind of a sick feeling, like, damn, I almost had those, but I have to get this power up. So I'd sit there for about 10 minutes not knowing that, trying to get it, and I couldn't get it. So I'd have to move on, and I'd have to come back to it later on in the game and get it. And I truly love that I was so close to getting that puzzle, but I couldn't figure out that puzzle yet. So I had to go on, get this new power up that Samus needed, and each power up just truly was, it made the game more fun. You got a new way to travel, you had a new way to unlock things, you had a new way to fight boss battles. um you truly had to master these things, as the game just gives you a basic description of how to use them. It never tells you when you should be able to use these, it just explains how to use them. So as you're playing the game, you have to learn when to use these mechanics in the game and when to master these mechanics in the game, because each boss battle that you have is going to require that new technique that you have just unlocked. So all these different boss battles were so much fun that I kept going back. I wouldn't be able to beat them, and I would just sit there and grind it for about 25 to 30 minutes, and I would be able to get it after doing it for that long. And you have to learn these different patterns. So you learn the first pattern and you die. You learn the second pattern, you die. You get the third pattern and you die, or you're just the best gamer in the world and you get it through on the first time. But you know, this game, it's truly fun. It doesn't explain anything to you. It just, you get thrown into this as if you were truly there. Like you're having to figure this out on your own. Like there's no guidance. It's all you. So your exploration is all you. You're not told to explore. You have to explore if you want to. It's not telling you where to go to continue the story. There's little things that may tell you, like there's this little blue. I noticed these little blue butterflies or blue insects flying in front of a door. When I would go there, would go to the next cutscene. So there is little hints as to where you need to go, but it's not going to tell you exactly where you need to go or exactly what you need to do. And so whenever you get to the next level, you get to the next cutscene, or you find something new, I felt that as such a big reward to this game. Like it was rewarding me for exploring, or rewarding me for pushing forward. And I truly love this. I truly love that about this game. And the Emmys, oh man, the Emmys at the beginning were so anxiety inducing. They were so stressful that, like, this thing was going to get you no matter what. And whenever it crawls and you see it slowly creeping towards you, it was, oh my gosh, the feeling, it was just like a predator was after its prey. It was just this weird feeling that, like, you even had like a fight or flight kind of thing in your mind, as if you were Samus. It felt that way, and It was amazing. But not these enemies don't follow you through every room. It's only certain rooms that they can sit in, but even those three or four little rooms are they feel so big, like they, it feels like it's never ending trying to get out. But towards the end, I'd say by like the sixth or seventh Emmy, no, fifth or sixth Emmy, they just felt kind of annoying as I'm trying to get to this final mission, trying to get to the ship that they're asking me to go to. It's like by then I've already defeated so many. It was just I wanted to get through them so I could get to the next part of the story. It was like it just started becoming like a task, I would say. But other than that, I truly loved the mechanic that the Emmy added to the game. It was something new. This lurking creature was just a very good thing that they added to the game. It gave it more of a dark, eerie feeling that the game already had, and the music had a dark, eerie feeling to it. So it wasn't these big, grand music pieces. So the only times I felt that the music really immersed me was the Emmys. Whenever they would chase me, it would start getting rapid, or it would start getting really dark, and then whenever you'd kill it, it would go back to this basic music, this one set of music that was throughout every single level. It was just kind of there. It didn't have like a big effect on me. But I understand they're trying to keep it dark, they're trying to keep it eerie, they're trying to keep you on the edge of your seat. So there's just kind of there in the background. But I felt like they could have done so much more with the music. Um the other thing is these levels in the background. It was a 2.5D plane, so you're playing on 2D plane, but the background of the level is 3D. And I love that these levels they had a life behind them. Like you're going this way, but there's creatures and different life going on in the background. Like there's animals running across, there's insects running across. You can't kill them, but they're just there. And it feels like you're truly traversing through these areas, even though it's not 3D or first person. You can see that these levels have a life to them. That it's not just a basic background, a basic picture. There's something going on in the background. There's that attention to detail in the background, and I truly love that about this game. Those environments they got better and better as the game went on. You start off in this robotic area or like a spaceship style area, and then you go to an aquarium level and a forest level, and those levels they have these cool, amazing, different like creatures in the background that moved, and it was really cool, and I truly love that about this game. That the way that they added these different little hints of details to the area and to the colors and the way that the game just had a life to it. Um, the other thing is, I feel like if this is your first Metroid game, I say go for it. This game was my very first 2D Metroid game that I ever completed by myself. And the story and the rewarding feeling of just beating each boss and beating each level was just extremely fun. I truly enjoyed this journey. So if you're on the edge of getting this game, I truly recommend it. It is a great game. Has just a few flaws, like I said, the music and the Emmys towards the end. But other than that, this game, I was truly hooked the entire time. As like I said, mastering the different mechanics of the game, mastering the bosses, the levels, the movement of the game, getting from each level, how to get from each platform. I truly felt so cool by mastering every single part of this game. And even if you beat it and you want to play again, it has that replayability factor. I truly love games that have replayability factors. This one, you had different extras. You earn different little like screenshots of games for beating each one. I know there's one for getting it under 8 hours, 100% missile, 100% energy, 100% items. You get it under 5 hours, like I said. And it has this reward to even completing the game. So if you just beat it once, you get a basic Metroid picture, and then you go back and you earn more pictures. You earn these cool photos. It's kind of like a trophy to showcase that you beat the game doing this certain thing. So I found that really cool. And then if you beat the game on normal, you unlock hard mode, and I know you get an achievement, a picture for beating it on hard mode. So I might go back and beat it on hard mode. I struggled a little bit with these bosses, 30 minutes each boss, but I think I might go for it on hard mode and try and get that. So if you're on the edge of getting this game, just bite the bullet and go for it. You'll struggle, but it's truly worth the struggle. If you're dying from a boss too much, take about a 10-15 minute break, come back to it, and it'd be locked in the game again. So it's just I can't truly explain how this game just made me feel at the end. It was just a really good game. I truly enjoyed it. This is easily my top game of the year. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope that you go check out Metroid Dread, as well as like and subscribe. Just kind of, show, maybe give me some feedback. This is my first time starting this kind of journey. So if you want to join me on this journey, like and subscribe, and I'll be back for another video. Peace.